And I also want to talk about the other county governmental entity known as the Memphis Shelby County School. I look at you because we talk about this on the phone. We have a good laugh, and it's unfortunate, but what a joke the county school board is. And when it comes to hiring this new superintendent, it is laughable, and it's the kids who suffer. And we're basically pausing the search. There's a retreat going on right now as we speak on a Friday afternoon. But yeah, they met this week. They had a special session, and there was nothing special about it.
Well, one of the things that I have said publicly for a long time, since we got into the morass that we're in now, is that you got to bring integrity back. You have to bring transparency back. You have to bring integrity back. Tony Williams either must step down right now if she wants to be a candidate.
She's the interim superintendent.
That's right. Mm-hmm. She's either got to step down right now and pursue that candidacy, or she's got to withdraw as a candidate. The school board commissioners have to do their job, embrace accountability, and admit that the process is broken and that they broke it, and give the city, the county time to select a good superintendent, no matter how long it takes. But Tony Williams is the key to it. I think she should step down, run the school system for as long as it takes, a year, 2 years, whatever. Reopen the candidate
Well, how
pool.
much more money are we going to spend on this?
Well, how much money are we going to waste if we get another superintendent who has to step aside because of whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do you spend months trying to find the top-notch search firm to find a superintendent? The search firm comes on board, gives you the candidates, and then you screw it up.
Because
how does
they're
that happen?
incompetent.
Well,
generally, I don't mean individually, I mean just as a body.
As a body,
they're not competent.
If they're not competent enough to be able to find a superintendent for our schools, how are they competent enough to oversee the education of our children? That is scary.
They don't have to oversee the education, they've got to oversee the superintendent, and that's what they don't
Basically,
understand.
that's what I'm talking
Absolutely.
Well, if you were a superintendent candidate, Otis, would you want to work for these group of clowns?
Oh, no, I've been running the opposite direction as far as I can do it. And I would say that there's one outside candidate still in the running. The other two,
Mr.
you
Jenkins.
mentioned Tony Williams, and there's another person who's
Whitelaw.
Yeah, Whitelaw. But if I were that other guy, I would be running away from this because this is a joke. With all due respect to your point, Ken, collectively they are showing incompetence.
Absolutely.
They are some well-meaning people. They are good people. They are conscientious people, but they have not figured out how to do this in a credible way. Maybe they need some.
They're responsible, but they have not embraced their accountability.
No, they have
There's
not.
a difference in it.
And they need some help with that, but I don't see them getting it from anybody.
You know, we talk often on the show about how we get no respect out of Nashville. Well, gee, when they look and see that the trouble we have with setting a field of candidates for mayor, and we can't figure out how to hire a superintendent for our schools, I mean, think of it outside looking in. We look ridiculous.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you know, you said earlier, you called it morass. You know, the longer this goes on, I expect more ass, for sure. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.